nasty to them, ladies. Just don't forget. Keep that shit classy.
Let's get nasty, nasty. Let's get nasty, nasty. Let's get nasty, nasty. Let's get nasty, nasty. Spit on it, get on it. If you got enough, I flip on it. Climb to the top, do a split on it. Them bitches ain't never did this on it. Let's get nasty, nasty. Let's get nasty, nasty. Let's get nasty, nasty. Let's get nasty, nasty. What's good, everybody? Welcome to TalkSpicyHER. It's the lit one, Ritzy, bringing back Talk Spicy with a twist. These episodes are a little more sexy, a little more feminine, a little more je ne sais quoi.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
I like that.
A little sexier topics. We have a special guest in the house tonight. I'm going to let you introduce yourself.
It's Mr. Eddie Nelson, founder, owner, CEO, Eddie Nelson Film Company. You already know.
Period. Y'all, and he's like legit. So let me just explain to you how this came about because I was a little impressed.
Talk to him. Let him know.
So we had the conversation about you coming on the show.
Yeah, definitely.
He had a whole press kit ready. Like, niggas don't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying? So,
I ain't out here in the corduroy jumpsuit for no reason.
yeah,
you know
when
what
he
I'm
pulled
saying?
up, I was like, okay, you meant business.
I do this.
And look at his glass, y'all. Look, I got to upgrade. I got my little styrofoam cup.
I ain't got my pinky out for no reason. You know what I'm talking about?
Got my little styrofoam cup. I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
I ain't through growing, baby. I promise you. Look at you. Let's go talk about it. What you got?
Okay. So I feel like we have a lot to talk about. We've been getting a lot of requests to hear like male perspectives on a lot of shit because apparently we've been a lot, girl power over here and niggas ain't feeling it.
Okay.
Mind you, they're our main audience, so we want to hear what y'all think.
I'm about to hold it
y'all
down for
feel.
the dogs.
Okay.
Let's go. What you
Big homie?
Let me know. Yeah, big homie.
Okay.
Let me know what you got. What you want to talk
So
about?
first, let's just talk about the hot topic currently.
Okay.
So recently,
Current events.
hot topics.
Mm-hmm.
You went on a date with an elder, if you will.
Oh my God.
Is that right?
I'm gonna turn to you and face you on this one.
Okay.
With a whole old white lady.
How old? What's the age difference? Just tell. You don't gotta say your age, but what's
I'm
the
gonna
age
tell her
difference?
whole age. She was 60 years old. Age difference. I don't want to
21.
make myself look too old, too young.
okay.
But you done said it.
Disregard.
I'm 39. I'm
Just kidding.
39. But look, nah.
But he looked 29. You feel me?
I feel 29, and I dress 21. It's like that.
I
Listen.
don't know about all that.
But nah. I was on a dating app. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I was asked to jump on there by a homie. He was like, "Man, this is where it's at." So I decided to go ahead and jump on there.
Okay.
And she swiped right. And I giggled when I seen it. I looked at the phone. I was like, yo, you got to be out your mind. Granted, I had mine set from 30 years old all the way up to 100.
Mm-hmm.
So.
But I got to put this part in.
Okay.
So you can't know if somebody else swipes right until you fucking swipe right, correct?
That makes the match, baby.
Okay. Okay, I had to clarify for the people. You know what I'm saying? So that means you swipe right on her. Not only did she swipe right on you.
I swiped right.
Okay.
So after I swiped right, instantly, as soon as my finger went that way, you know what I'm saying? So she messaged me.
Okay.
And I thought it was a joke. I thought it was funny. And then she was just like, look, I want to take you out. You know what I'm saying? Crazy enough, that's the first time I've ever been taken out, like, and spent money on me by a woman. Not first time spent money, but as far as like just going out to eat.
Really?
Yeah.
Nobody ever.
We gonna talk about it tonight. No,
okay,
that never happened. Never.
No.
Maybe okay. When I was in college, one time, this 33-year-old woman, I was 19 years old. She took me out. But
I knew you like older women.
That's different.
But you like older women.
Sometimes.
Okay. Depends on.
I don't really judge. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
You're right.
Whatever feels good at the moment.
You're open.
I am.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna sip the yak on that one for a second.
Go for it. I'll give you a little moment.
But nah, so she hit me. We went to this little spot. I was in the area, so I just pulled up and I felt a little different about the whole situation because I've never been out with an older woman ever in my life.
No, well, you have because you talked about the 33-year-old.
That was more so like I was her boy toy, so that was different.
What you think this 60-year-old was trying to do?
I know what she was trying to do.
What's that?
She wanted a mandingo.
Oh. Oh.
I mean, you gotta
Okay.
understand. This woman, she was young in the 80s. She was young in the 70s. So I mean,
Barely. Well,
barely.
Okay, go ahead.
Yo, I'm here right now.
Okay, so
look,
she was 60. She hit you up on the dating app. She shot her shot and she scored, apparently.
She scored, but she didn't win the game. She did not win the game, baby.
I need you to elaborate on that.
I mean, what I'm saying is she couldn't put my kids through college. I mean, what I look like? I mean,
you look
honestly,
like a nigga on the come up.
I am. We all are, in a sense.
Right.
I don't know Elon Musk. I don't know a nigga close to him yet. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I will say is, she had an opportunity, but I don't feel like she presented her game well enough for me to go for round two.
She had the opportunity to what?
She had the opportunity to kind of let me know where she was, but.
So you feel like she was the one like selling herself, like she didn't sell herself.
She
enough
didn't.
for you.
She didn't. I mean, she didn't tell me about the boat, the yacht, the beach house, none of that. So I didn't.
She wasn't talking that talk.
Nah, I mean, she paid for dinner. Don't get me wrong. Like, I really feel like it was.
What was the tab? What was the tab, bro?
That place wasn't really like this. It was only $95. $95.
Y'all had a couple drinks.
We had a couple drinks.
Y'all had a couple drinks.
I ordered the salmon.
Niggas ain't fucking with salmon.
You know what I'm saying? I ordered the salmon. You know what I'm saying? Had a little.
Nigga know he wanted a burger.
You know, I would have got a burger. Speaking of burgers. Now this is real. She kept ordering. She ordered the Impossible Burger, and she kept asking me to taste it. But I was just. She insinuated. Like, what are you insinuating? You want to? What burger you want me to taste? Because I kept saying no.
Nah, look on her.
Like, she kept saying, you want to taste my burger? I'm like, what burger you want me to taste, baby? But nah, I ain't tasting no 6-year-old burger, I promise.
You wouldn't have tasted it?
Hell no.
Did you taste her Impossible Burger? Why? See, and just speaking from a woman's perspective in general, when I offer somebody some food that I know they usually wouldn't eat, I'm like, I'm just trying to see how open-minded you are.
I want that open.
Nigga said the door was barely cracked.
like real talk, I will tell you, like, I felt different anyway. Okay. So it's and I'm a type of person, I kind of always try new things. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go to a restaurant. I'm going to order something different. Okay. I'm going to go to a different city I've never been to. Okay. I don't mind going to this club that I've never been to. Okay. By myself. Show up. Front line. Always.
Okay. As you should.
But this time I felt awkward. One reason why I felt awkward because...
Tell her. Talk to him.
Now, I got to tell you this.
Talk to him.
Out of all the people in that building, they were all of the white skin. My people. But the issue is, our waitress, the only other black face in there was a pretty black woman. That kind of did it for me.
Black girl magic, baby.
And you know, that was the universe telling me I was wrong.
You can't beat it.
That was the universe, baby.
And we all judging you right now. Look, you feel the millions of eyes on you right now.
I take a deep breath, baby. Do with me as you will.
So how did the night end? How was the date? Okay. Looks aside, how did the night end? How was the date?
Okay, I will say this, looks aside, but taking looks into consideration. I have some uncles that would have been there right now.
Busting her down. Right
now. They'd had their shoes off in her robe, smoking a joint. Right now.
Nah. Baby, what you about to make?
I mean, I'll put on everything I love. I know for a fact. But as far as me goes, like, she did ask me. She said, well, she didn't ask. She said, I'm not going to ask you for a kiss at the end of the night. And I was just looking like that was the worst feeling on earth. Like
cringe.
Awkward. Cringe. You know that little boy with the cup on that meme where he looking like yeah, so, exactly. I felt kind of weird a little bit.
Oh, fuck. You would have kissed her, though.
Nah. I mean, if she had a couple mil in the bank, but she didn't tell me that. And I'm not a whore nor a prostitute.
Are you a gigolo?
I could be if the price is right, baby.
You're right.
If the price is right.
You're right.
I told you I got children out here. Children.
I got a family to feed.
I got a family to feed.
Fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, I fucks with it. But nah, like, so the night ended like, you know, it just ended regular. Like, just, she asked me to walk her to the car, and I'm a gentleman at the end of the day. So I walked her right to my car.
You open the door? You open the door?
Nah. And see, and that's
Are you
another
the
thing.
open the door type of nigga?
I
Keep it
am.
a thou wow.
I am.
Permanently. Like, not only trying to impress a bitch, but permanently. Be real. Like, we're 2 years in.
So we at Dollar General.
We just went to Chili's.
We at Dollar General and you just got to get something. Man, if you don't open your own door, we at Dollar General. Like every time, like those guys get ran over though.
No, the fuck they don't.
Sometimes.
They get their dick sucked every night.
Every night. I mean, every night. There's a nigga out here right now. Hold on. There's a nigga out here right now who opened that door tonight. All 3 times tonight they went somewhere.
He's skipping going in the fucking word.
That nigga didn't get his dick sucked tonight. He got called a stupid ass nigga for being on the game all day. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
Nah.
There's a nigga somewhere. There's a nigga somewhere that didn't get his dick sucked tonight and he opened the door. You ain't gonna tell me they ain't.
Yes, he did. Yes, I don't give a fuck. Well,
I don't mind. Look, I'm. They call me Romance Eddie, baby. So that's what I do. Like real talk.
Hold on. I like this eye contact, but I'm listening.
They call me Romance Eddie.
Why?
Because, listen, I will take every bit of you and show you what should have been done with you before I met you. Every bit of it.
But like, I feel, in my opinion, a lot of niggas can sell that dream. I'll buy it.
Okay.
You'll keep it up for a solid, I'll give you about a good 90 days. But that ain't who you really are.
But see, that's the thing. Like, that is me. But I got a question, though. What else was done during that 90 days that made me stop doing that?
Can't relate. Because I'm fucking feeding and finance whatever I need to. Like, to keep you where we at. Like, you pleasing me, baby. I'm pleasing you.
That sound like the sweetest thing next to a cup of sugar. I love to hear shit like that.
But y'all be capping. You know. I think at the end of the day, a lot of this shit stops because somebody in the relationship can't be consistent.
I agree with that.
Like, whether it's the woman or the man, I'm not going to blame it on anybody. Obviously, I'm going to be biased because I'm a bitch and all I can hear is women's stories.
I definitely agree with that. So, one way or another, it's somebody. Sometimes it's a man. I mean, but you got to understand, like, it's a give and take thing. So sometimes it could be you, sometimes it could be me.
You're right. Are you a communicator? Do you feel like when you're not getting what you want out of the relationship that you speak
my love language.
But do you speak it, or do you like, are you aggressive with it? Or are you able to have like how we're talking right now?
Right now. Okay. So
like, I'm not raising my voice. You're not raising your voice. We're having unbiased, I'm listening to you. You're listening to me. I'm hearing you. You're hearing me.
Right.
Can you do this?
I can, but
I knew I heard
a
but. I knew I heard a but.
But at the end of the day, like, if I say it more than once, I will get quiet and shut down.
Facts.
Because I don't like to repeat myself.
Because why didn't you hear me when I said it?
Exactly. I like you.
I like you too. No, but so, okay, going off of that, how do you feel? Do you feel like guys, because I feel like this is a consensus that people want to talk about, because I can only talk about my perspective, and it seems like men just cheat to cheat. Like, they don't express themselves and let the woman know what they feel like they're missing.
Fellas, I want to put you on some game real quick. Like, this is the realest thing I can ever say. It took me 30-some odd years for me to realize that you ain't always got to lie, homie. I mean, if you start something out in the beginning of a relationship, she's going to respect that. She really is.
You ain't been watching this shit.
I know, man.
How to make sure he ain't get a cheat sheet or nothing.
If you knew how my father was and how he raised a player, like real talk, like, I know for a fact that sometimes a girl be on the same shit you on. But the problem is niggas, and I'm gonna say this, homies, like, I gave you the game, but you gotta listen to me. Niggas ain't really ready to handle that sometimes. They ain't ready to handle that. Like, boy, it stings. It stings.
They're not ready.
Y'all are assassins out here. Girls, women, assassins. Feeling hurters.
I'm about to change my Facebook name to Ritzy. Feeling herder.
Yo, real talk. Like, I mean, I promise you, like, fellas, sometimes like a woman, you be on that lovey-dovey shit, and she not really on that, but she fall in love with you because you on that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could literally be a power couple and be like team players,
Best
like
friends.
best friends,
Homies.
and I have seen that, and it took me 30-some years to realize that though. I had to go through situations like that. I had a woman told me before. She told me, she was like, and she told me this, and it was
she say?
It was a dagger to the chest.
What
She
she
twisted,
say?
turned it, dragged it, and drew that shit out. She said, "I don't want to be loved like that." What the fuck you mean you don't want to be loved like that? That open the door shit and all that shit you talking about, she didn't want that type of love. She wanted that nigga she met. She wanted that nigga she met. I'm talking about that player ass, cool ass nigga that can pull anything he feel like he can pull because he can set his mind to it.
I respect her
I do too.
for communicating that to you.
Yeah, she looked at me dead in my eyes and said, "I don't want to be loved like that." Man, so I loved her the way she wanted to be loved. I promise you. On everything.
Yeah. Which not a lot of people will do that. Like, there are so many love languages. Some people want to be catered to. Some people want to be ignored. I know that sounds crazy.
I know what you mean though.
But it makes them like, ooh, he don't even fuck with me, so I'm about to chase him.
That's 85% of y'all.
Who is y'all?
Oh, excuse me.
Y'all is Chinese.
The women.
The female.
The women.
No,
I'm just saying,
real.
like a lot of women they want to be the ones that chase. They don't want a guy that's up their ass.
I don't want that.
Exactly,
I
baby.
want you in my skin.
I don't believe that.
Why?
I don't know, but
Well, again, you got to listen to what your bitch tell you, period. If she's telling you she ain't real, believe her. Believe whatever the fuck she's telling you, believe her. Don't think she's a woman, she just playing, she trying to like make me comfortable.
That's very
No,
true.
Some women really want that. Some women really want another bitch in the room. Some bitch, like, some women want another dick in the room. Like, I'm not saying.
There's only one dick outside when I'm there. Only one dick outside when I'm here.
Hold on. Speaking of that, would you, because apparently it's a thing where people are, it's called a cucker or cuck. Basically where they want to watch you fuck your girl.
Okay.
How you
I
feel
want to.
about that?
I want to first of all say hell no, but I do want to tell this situation that my homie, and I always say my homie, so I don't want y'all to think it's me, but I do have a homie that
I got a friend.
he went to this whole he's a trucker, so he said he stopped at this little country ass bar, and he said there was this pretty ass redhead. He said that she was just all over him all night, and he couldn't understand why she was on him, and he said that at the end of the night he noticed that she gave him a number and told him she wanted to see him. She was staying at this hotel. He was like, it was right next to the hotel he was staying at. He said that he followed her to the store. Well, actually, he didn't follow the store. He said that he went to the store with her. And when he was sitting in the car, about to get out of the car, he said this guy came and leaned on his car from the passenger seat and was like, "Hey, man, I want you to fuck my wife." I said, "Nigga, get the fuck out of here. What you do?" He said, "I performed, nigga. What the fuck you mean?"
No.
This nigga said he fucked this redhead, beautiful woman in front of her husband. Fuck. But I don't know a nigga alive, not nay one. And I'm from the country, so we say nay, not nay
Not
one.
now, nada.
You think I'm gonna let you screw? Man, fuck out of here.
There's no way.
But my nigga said he performed that night though.
Could you do that?
Hell nah.
Why?
Could I let a nigga fuck my girl?
No. Could you fuck a girl in front of her husband? Keep it 1,000.
No, I couldn't. I really couldn't.
Why?
Because I told you I got this policy, only one dick out in the room when I'm a nigga. Like I
What
don't
if
want
he in the window?
I don't want
What if he just watching from the outskirts?
I'm some real play. I'm on some real player shit. Like nigga, she gonna have to tell you how I stroked her on some real player shit. Like
She gonna have to
I don't
write
wanna-
a memoir.
I don't want a man because in my mind he getting off on that shit. Now no offense to my homie. Actually, it's an older guy. So
Shout
he's
out to
like
you,
20
big
years.
dog.
Yeah, he's 20 years older than me. He's an older dude. He told a story to the family and shit. But shout out to him. But like, I can't get down like that. Like, nigga, you look. First of all, what you looking at? What is you really looking at? My ass out, nigga. Fuck out of here. Fall back.
Think about it. You watch porn?
Name a nigga that don't. I tell you a liar. Name a nigga
All
that.
right. So you watch porn, you see niggas fucking bitches.
When you put it like that, I mean, but damn.
Live porn. Think about it. Live.
I'm not judging.
Live.
I'm not judging.
Live.
I'm not
You hear
judging.
the noises. You see the juices.
I like lesbian porn, man.
Me too. And I'm not a lesbian.
Really?
No, I'm not a lesbian.
At all?
No, I would never eat coochie.
I mean, would you get your coochie ate though?
Yeah, I tried it.
I mean, what?
no, that is not a lesbian. To me, I am attracted to masculine energy. Like I like dick. I like warm, throbbing. I prefer penis.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I don't like. No, I'm not eating nothing. I'm not sucking titties. I'm not doing none of that. I appreciate a woman. Like I will watch a woman. Like I love women, but
There's nothing more beautiful than a black woman.
I swear to God.
I don't know what it is about black
Curves,
women.
the skin, the hair, the.
That's how the universe worked last night when I had that older white lady on that
Yeah,
date
it
and
was
that
like-
black waitress out of all everybody on
You were
earth.
sitting with the
I
devil.
hope she watches it and commented. She had blonde hair and it was short blonde hair. Just
Not Karen. Was she a Karen?
no, I'm talking about the black girl. She had short like hair and it was blonde. Like she was a
little
beautiful
boxy.
black woman.
Okay.
And it's like I was like,
she
you motherfucker.
chocolate?
Yes.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah.
They're my favorite too. Well, I ain't even gonna lie. I like them all flavors.
I bet.
Don't you roll your eyes?
No.
This is hey, we're having fun. We are having fun.
Just kidding, people.
It's like we're having fun. Keep it going. Let me know.
Okay. So we were talking about the 60-year-old. How do you feel about like sugar daddy, being somebody who is with somebody to be taken care of? How do you feel about that?
As a player, I feel like
What
that
do you
is a
mean?
part
Hold
of
on.
the game.
What do you mean by that? Player.
Well, as a player, player doesn't have to lie. Player can tell the truth and still get what he wants. So there's been a misconception about that whole situation. You know, it's, I played this girl. She didn't know. Nah, if you lied to her, you played yourself, player.
You're not a player. You're a slime ball.
You're a slime ball, grease ball.
You're a snake.
And that's what I
You
I
will
want.
play
I
your
want.
bitch. You will play your best friend. You will play your homie. Like the person that
telling you,
fed you
if
was
you
fucking
if
you.
you played a girl that really was down for you, I'm talking about. Look, put it to you like this. Now, it took me a while to understand this, and I know there's a lot of niggas like, man, what the fuck this nigga talking about, nigga? I ain't telling my wife this and that. My nigga, don't call yourself a player then. I mean, I'm not gonna call you slime ball. She did that. I'm just gonna call you a nigga.
My words, not his.
And I salute you, player. I mean, not
Big
player,
dog.
but I salute you. I'm not saying what you is, but you not a player, my nigga. Because being a player to me is being able to tell somebody the truth. Like, look, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. We gonna have a good time.
Not here for a good time.
Yeah, you know what I meant.
Yeah. Nah, I know what you said.
Exactly. But I mean, I just don't want the whole misconception to be put out there, because I see it a lot, and I try to tell my youngest, my nephews, like, you don't have to lie to them, because most importantly, like, they're probably gonna like you anyway, especially if you're out here moving like that. But I will say,
Okay.
and I gotta say this,
I can say it. Say it loud and say it proud.
I feel like I have been, when I was the good guy, when I was that guy that, in the garden and shit, pulling weeds out the flower bed and shit, taking out the trash, I feel like I wasn't loved as much. But when I'm that guy out there and everybody hitting that phone, when I pick up that phone right now, and I see them 4-5 inboxes, it's because I'm out here living like this. Like, I don't understand it. And I'm not going to say all women, but I'm going to say some women. They want what they can't have or what they feel like they can tame. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. But I do have another question for you.
Speak on it.
Do you only feel like that because there is more than one woman wanting you? Because there's more than one girl chasing after you, that you feel like that's not the way to go? Was one woman being for you not enough?
When, in my defense, when
You ain't gotta defend nothing. We just talking, baby.
True indeed. One woman was, I just felt like the women that chose me, they chose the nigga that was out there being a player. And when I became docile, when I became, this watered down version of what they imagined, I wasn't attractive to them no more because I was in the house every night. Like I said, the relationships that I ran from is like I'll be home at 2:33 in the morning on the weekends. It's like they never left. They wouldn't. I couldn't pay them to leave. But when I was home,
were you happy in those relationships?
Was I happy?
Honestly,
I think I was happy in all my relationships at one point.
Majority.
Probably not.
Thank you. When my dick was wet, I would.
I mean, Sunday mornings,
right?
coming home.
She drunk.
We all are.
She got Henny on her breath.
Put a little Henny on your titty, baby. Let me suck it off.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so have you been cheated on?
Have I been cheated on? Took me 30 years.
Really? Have you really been cheated on?
Technically, no. But it took me 30 years for a nigga to fuck my bitch. That makes sense.
No.
That I know of.
Nah, talk about it. You gotta explain that one, baby.
All I'm gonna say is, and I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100.
That's what I like.
I woke up one day, and I'm never the nigga to go through phones. Never that nigga. Never went through a phone a day in my life because I know them feelings. Boy, them feelings gotta hurt. I see niggas that say, don't go through that phone, player. You're gonna find more dick pics than anything. Your feelings are gonna be hurt. And I know a woman is constantly bombarded with messages, niggas. And they look.
Why do I feel a butt coming on?
I feel like, no. Okay. I feel like niggas, there's always, look, I feel like I'm the baddest nigga on earth. Right now, sitting in this chair. Boy, I'm a bad motherfucker.
As you should.
I wish a nigga would think he was better than me. But the most humbling moment on earth, that's that butt. But the most humbling moment on earth, I fucked around and pulled out a laptop computer. I was dating this girl one time. I pulled out a laptop computer that we kind of shared. And
why'd you pull it out?
I pulled it out because I pulled out a laptop because I had to do some work on it.
Okay.
I was sending an email and I didn't want to type it on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We shared it and she left her shit open. And I didn't go to the Facebook and to look at it. But
Allegedly.
But granted, you know how they have that little pop-up message pop up?
Little notification.
Notification. Like my Jamaican homie said, notification. That nigga can say that shit. Anyway, that more fire. That nigga say that shit. Anyway, so when I see that, I literally look up and I see a nigga in that bubble. You know that little thumbnail? That nigga, there's a nigga. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga?
That nigga looking like this.
Oh. Everything inside of me said, click on that nigga.
Showing all his teeth.
Click on that nigga. Nigga, I clicked on that nigga and I should never have clicked on that nigga. Nigga, when I clicked on that
and
nigga.
open their messages?
Hell yeah, I should not have. And look, every nigga on earth would say they wouldn't do it and they didn't do it. But every nigga on earth would be like, I did that shit and I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
I clicked on that fucking message, and this was 2 weeks after. It was 2 weeks, couple weeks after we had already broke up. So I started scrolling back up. I was like, yo, this nigga been macking my motherfucking bitch for a minute, nigga. This nigga was macking. And I'm just like, damn. This shit hurt my feelings.
Was your heart beating fast?
Heart beating fast.
Please
Nigga,
explain
my
it.
hand was shaking trying to call her.
You need to say this because only females, I feel like, have been through this.
No. And I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you. Like, I would never in my life, if a bubble popped up today, and I don't even know if I'm married, but if I was a married man, I don't know what the fuck I'd do. But if I got I probably would swipe in that shit. I wouldn't, because I don't want them problems no more, ever again. I don't want to feel like I feel. I promise you this. That shit felt like somebody slapped a nigga and told my mama they slapped me. You know how disrespectful that was?
Yeah,
like
for
I
your
felt
mama to know you got
bad.
slapped.
I felt so bad. No, not for my mama to know, for the nigga that slapped my mama to tell him. Nigga, I felt bad, yo. Like I was sitting there like, it took me a whole, and I'm gonna keep it all the way a band with you. It took me a whole 2 months to get over that shit.
Yeah.
2 months.
That's a long time. Like, guys won't admit that hurt, which is
Oh nah, we gonna go out in public like everything cool.
Yeah.
But I drank so much damn yak. I drank so much
That
yak.
Remy Ma
Nigga, I found
was on
God.
your No.
I found God,
Not
nigga.
you.
Nigga, I didn't go to church, but I found God.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? God, I don't know why me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was hurt, nigga. And real talk, it hurt my feelings. Now, all jokes aside, my feelings was hurt.
Absolutely.
My feelings was hurt. But like something woke inside of me.
That's a crazy feeling to have. And this is what I can say about females is that men have a point when they say why are you looking to get hurt? Like, why you just said that you will never look through a woman's phone again because you never want to experience.
And it was
that.
a laptop, so I never went through a phone.
Right.
I will say that.
You're right.
But
opening the message.
Yeah. And the fact that reason why I opened that message, and I really feel like if I was in a relationship with her and I seen that message, I would have looked at that message and giggled like this nigga lame ass nigga, and I probably wouldn't even looked at it. Mm-hmm. But the fact that me and her had broke up.
We're on the outs.
Like me and her were already rocky for a few months.
Yeah.
So I feel like now I'm like, damn, let me see what the fuck this lame ass nigga. So, I wasn't hurt until then.
Yeah.
I didn't have my pride won't shattered until then.
Yeah. And ladies, that's how I know we're a little bit crazy. And I'm saying we because I'm putting myself in it because I've looked for that hurt before. Like, why are we signing up to do this? Like, why are we continuing to unless you're gonna leave upon that initial what the fuck is it? Whatever the fuck you find. Like, if you're not leaving then why the fuck are you looking for anything? You know what I'm saying? Unless you know that you're gonna leave once that shit comes about, then what are you looking for? That shit hurts.
That shit stunk.
Like you said, palms sweaty, arms is heavy.
Mom's
what
spaghetti.
The fuck? What the fuck? Why? Why are you doing that?
Yo, like it humbled me though.
Yeah. In what way? What do you mean by that?
In what way? Like, I realized, like, nigga, you are not. Don't get me wrong. I'm still that nigga. Mm-hmm. I am that nigga. Mm-hmm.
There's more than one of you?
No, I just felt like, boy, you better act like you motherfucker. If you gonna be that nigga, you gonna have to show and prove. And that's from that day on, I was just like, boy, you got to be the baddest thing on earth now. Any woman that you settle down with. But, it's got to be a billionaire. It got to be a billionaire.
You don't think Elon Musk getting cheated on?
Fuck no.
Shit.
Fuck no. If he getting cheated on, he's getting cheated on, I know why. It ain't because of anything else. I know why. He ain't doing something right, player. If he getting cheated on, boy, I wants to tell her. If his wife or his chick come up to me and say she wants to smash Elon chick, I look at her and say, you's a stupid motherfucker. Come on. Stupid ass.
But bring your ass over here.
Bring your ass over here though, yo stupid ass. Now go back to him and you better make him something to eat tonight too. I'm gonna talk shit.
Why do you feel like women cheat?
Emotion.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
I feel like a woman cheats because, like, I'm not gonna say why the motherfucker cheated on me, or not technically cheated, but technically cheated.
That's how you know it hurt. They were broken up. He knows they were broken up.
Motherfucker stung a little bit, player.
Ouch.
Shit stung a little bit. But no, I feel like a woman cheats emotionally. Like, a woman cheats because, like, she's not getting what she needs. Mentally. Mm-hmm. And sometimes women cheat physically. Don't get me wrong.
That's a fact.
Don't get me wrong.
I'll agree with that.
I mean, I like to lay down in it, so I don't feel no issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was that. I just feel like it was more so. I see you grinning. Baby.
How you know?
I was about to say something.
Nah, talk. We're on what?
Nah, I mean,
spicier.
Talk spicier. Got the chili pepper for the tongue ring. But listen,
period.
I mean, I really feel like it was more emotional because there was some disconnectivity, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It had to be. First of all, when shit's rocky, I go to acting like rocks. I go to acting like the mountain, baby. I get hard too.
Mm-hmm.
So if we not talking, if you walk by me 2-3 times, we not talking, boy, I will show you a stone nickel. And that's the problem. So that is the issue.
That is the issue.
So the issue is if we're not talking, I'm gonna act a certain accordingly. So that's the emotional. If we're not talking, the emotion's not getting,
How do you feel, just speaking from a woman, because I'm the bitch that will shut down, like, I won't talk to you, nigga, forever. Cardi B type shit, forever.
Let me know.
But at the end of the day, I'm still a woman.
Right.
So as a man, in my opinion, because I can't say that I'm traditional and play like old school roles, but I feel like you should be the man and fix this. You know I'm mad. You know something's wrong. So why aren't you?
I had to learn
why
that,
you
though,
cheesing?
because I went through that and I learned it.
But
I'm laughing because you're speaking on everything I should have done.
Bars.
You're speaking
I'm
exactly.
fire.
You are spitting hot fire, and I promise you, everything that you are saying, I really believe that maybe if I'd have gave some type of initiative, things might have been different. But
Because don't you want to be the man?
oh, I'm always the man,
Right?
baby.
You want to dominate. You want to be the alpha.
Always.
You know what I'm saying?
Always. I mean, look at me, my chest out.
Is it?
It is.
A little bit. I
Little
see it.
bit.
I see it.
A little bit. But no, I mean, like, honestly, if neither one of us is saying anything, communicating, I mean, sometimes it's time to end it.
Who's to be strong? Whose role is it to be strong?
Oh, it's definitely the man's.
Okay, if you want me around here being womanly and being soft and fucking being submissive to you.
Some women can't handle an alpha male, though. Some women like to be like the nigga that they can step on. And some niggas like myself, I can't be stepped on, baby.
I believe you.
I ain't never been walked on, baby. I'm a real nigga.
No doormat over here.
Oh, hell nah. You know my daddy is, girl? Shit.
You your daddy's son?
I'm my daddy's son. I look like him, too. I got my mama nose, though.
So you feel like women cheat because they are lacking something emotionally from their partner?
Or physical. It's a small percentage that's physical. Because if you're with a woman for...
Very small percentage that's physical.
The reason I say that, because if you're with a woman for...
Excuse me.
For a while. If you're with a woman for a long time... I mean, I doubt that a woman stayed around you and your shit was sorry. It's rare.
Hold on. Put a pause in there. It
Oh,
might
speak
be
on.
rare.
Speak on.
I'm just gonna put a pause right there. So, because I am so emotional, I've stayed in fucking 6-year relationships where I'm not being pleased. Your dick is not impressive. Like, I'm saying because I literally love you, nigga.
You are rare.
Like, I love you.
You are
You're done in 3 seconds. You
damn.
can eat some coochie though. I'm gonna give you
Damn.
that. You had some good boppity bop skeet shoot boppity doo. You like what?
Bop, skibby dibby dibby dibby, bop.
Yeah. No, but women will stick around because that's not why we're with you. We're with you for other reasons. Some women do fall in love for that, but that I can't relate to that.
That's just, you're amazing.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying, like,
This is the time where I sip my yak again.
would have been married, would have had kids within, like, would have done whatever the fuck you wanted me to do. But like, I wasn't pleased in the bedroom. But like, I didn't give a fuck about that.
Please change your name to Rich Feeling Herder. On me, baby. I'll be the first follow. I guarantee you. Just tell me you changed the name. I'll go follow right now.
Say less.
Create a new account. Well, I mean, look though. Here's my thing. We could talk about why women cheat, but from a real nigga's point of view, my perspective, why do men cheat?
That's what I want to know. That's what the world wants to know. Cause you know black men don't cheat. Y'all
Black
seen
men, we
that
don't
hashtag?
cheat. We don't cheat.
Y'all seen that hashtag?
Look at me. We tell the truth.
Look,
We ain't gotta cheat.
This nigga got a suit on. Fuck
Look
you
at me.
Talk about.
Motherfucker velvet or something. Corduroy.
Word. What do you
Feel
mean?
good too.
Clearly.
I mean, listen. women, I mean, men, black men in general, if we do cheat, it ain't got nothing to do with emotion. I'm not cheating because she listens to me. He inboxed me and asked me how my day was, and then from there, like, I really, really, that's what y'all go through. He did this, he did that. No, a man's gonna cheat pretty much because, see that silence?
Crickets? What?
A man cheats normally because it's physical. It's physical. It's I don't want to be vulgar about it, but a nigga just got his rocks off real quick.
So let me ask you this. So when he loses the woman that he loves over a bitch for some physical shit, then why now is he talking about, damn, she used to listen to me. Damn, she used to be with me when I was going through my shit. Like, why is that if that's not what you're cheating for? Why are you cheating on the best thing that's ever fucking happened to you?
I mean, I'm going to ask you this and I know the answer. You ever had a dick before?
Have I ever had dick?
A dick.
A dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like, connected to you.
Oh, no.
You remember how they say two heads? That motherfucker got a mind of his own sometimes? Like, sometimes you look down like...
Come on. So then you're willing to say that a man is just chucked up to his fucking hormones. He's not strong enough to control himself when it comes to what his dick is telling him. Like, that is really controlling your livelihood, literally, because you're married. You have a wife, you have a house, you have kids, and you're about to let a sensation from this little ass head.
It's not little, but yes, go ahead.
That's going to be our next topic, actually. But you're going to let that control that's going to make or break the rest of your life.
Yes.
The bitch that... Oh, my God. What?
I mean, listen.
What?
Fellas, I'm sorry, but I'm going to put it all out
My
there.
heart is hurting.
Sometimes we can't control it, man.
You can fucking control it. You're not dumb. You just said you're an educated nigga. I don't even know what the fuck to say. You cannot say that controls you.
Okay, as a grown man now, like, I don't have a wife right now. So I can say, like, I can talk how I want to. Like, I don't care about none of that.
Shit, talk spicy.
Talk spicy.
Yeah, period.
It's sometimes it's like, I mean, that motherfucker go to thinking for itself sometimes. Like, real talk. I mean, I'm telling you the truth.
I understand it can think for itself, but whose legs are moving?
But here's the thing. You
got
got to be a dumbass nigga to fuck up something real good for something who ain't got shit. Excuse me.
Because I swear to God, I would respect it. If you're cheating on me, that I can't fuck with her. Like, she got everything. She's checking all the boxes.
I was always told to fuck up, don't fuck down. Fuck up.
I swear to God.
I was told that.
Bro, that's going to be that's what my Facebook name about to be. Fuck up, don't fuck down.
Fuck up, don't fuck down. Don't fuck down, player.
No, for real. That's a good one. I like that.
I mean, real talk, like, I went through my 20s fucking little dusties.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
From the corner.
I mean, but like,
from the corner still.
You grow as a man, you grow though.
What do you feel like you've learned?
What I learned, like, first of all, I'm not easy. I'm not easy.
You ain't for everybody.
I used to be. In my 20s, look, girl, don't you dare.
Oh,
Don't you dare. I seen that.
I don't know. He look a little...
I know I look younger than what I'm supposed to be out here, player, but I ain't that naked. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by you're not easy? What do you mean
I'm not
by that?
easy. Like, I'm not easy. Like, if you had me in my 20s and you feel like that you got me and you weren't supposed to have me, or if I feel like you weren't even supposed to have me, like, congratulations. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm not fucking with no woman who ain't got nothing to lose, first of all. Mm-hmm. When I say nothing to lose, like, I don't fuck with no women that ain't got no car, no house, no home. Mm-hmm. None of that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want just... Like, I don't want to...
You ain't going for anything.
Nah. I don't care how fine you are. Mm-hmm. All this and that. And I know some niggas out there like, bullshit, this nigga here. Nigga that... Nah, real talk.
But fat.
Like,
he going.
I can't be that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for real, because...
Yeah.
It's just that certain type of life I live. Mm-hmm. Like, I got shit to lose. I got shit. It's important to me.
What advice would you give to your 20-year-old self regarding that type of stuff? Regarding like relationships and bitches, like what advice would you give? What jewel would you drop?
First of all, that 33-year-old Italian woman who came and picked you up that time, you need to spend a little more time with her, player. You could have did a lot more.
You got a regret about that?
Yeah, I just think about it at 20. I was 20. When you said 20-year-old me, I think about that. Like,
she was fire.
I think I was too out there for her.
Hold on. Do you feel like that was someone that you could have built something with, or do you feel like someone that you could have gained something
I think
from?
I'd be living in the mountains than a beach house right now.
Did you hear my question?
Built? I gained something. I feel like I could have gained something from her more than built.
Okay. Is there any relationships that you feel like you lost because you could have built something together? Like
Of course. I'm 39 years old.
Single.
Of course. And single.
Look at him.
Will I be?
I'm just playing. I'm joking.
That's it, folks.
Well, wrap it up right now.
Nah, but like, yeah, I could have. There's a lot I could. I mean, but you can ask any woman who was with me as well. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a catch too, baby.
This is alleged. This hasn't been confirmed.
I'm
joking.
I guarantee you, they one that's gonna comment on this video and say, "Yep, show Liz," and they probably gonna be
talk shit about me. She giggling.
They probably
like, why she's smiling so high. Bitch, this is me. Watch my last 89 videos.
We're having fun here. We're having fun. I mean, like in the same fact, there gonna be some that could comment some shit like that. Nigga ain't shit. Mm-hmm. Fuck that nigga. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it is what it is. So I mean. I like to feel like we can learn from every situation. And I am that guy who I'm going to get the best parts of every book I read. But I'm going to open that book and I'm going to stroke them motherfucking pages. Every one of them.
As you should. Mm-hmm. As you should. Because that's how I take every life lesson. Everything that happens that's bad to me, I make sure that I learn something from it. I make sure that I'm taking something from it. Otherwise, it's going to happen again, or I'm going to be in the same situation.
That's right.
I'm going to be crying again. Like, I don't waste my tears. Like, my tears are done and over with because I'm taking something from it. I learned something from it. I'm getting stronger from it. You know
That's right. That's right. You should. As you should.
Period.
I'm enjoying this.
As you should. As you fucking should. Okay. So I'm going to get off the subject of cheating, but last question about it. Do you feel like people will cheat even if the girl is checking all the boxes? Like, she's fire. She goes to the club with you. She enjoys your activities. She, whatever you're into, she is that girl. Mm-hmm. Do you feel like men will still step out when it comes to that?
Some men will, some men won't. As far as me right now and the stages that I am in right now, I will not. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to say, like, if every box is checked, I don't have the energy to put, because it's about, my time is different right now. And, you know, my dad asked me one time, he said, what's a player's biggest problem right now? Or biggest issue? And I said, money. Got to be money. He was like, player don't have a problem with money. He said, it's time, son. It's time. Mm-hmm. If that woman is doing everything, I don't have time to fuck with another woman. Mm-hmm. So that's the realest thing to me. Like, I don't have that time. Like, because first of all, for me to respond to anything, it takes time.
Absolutely.
I have a job to do, first of all. Mm-hmm. I have a job to do with this woman. Mm-hmm. I owe myself my own time.
Heavy on the self-love, self-care.
So we're gonna go with job. We're gonna go with family. We're gonna go with that woman is family. We're gonna go with self. We're gonna go with all those three, and then what comes a distant fourth is that woman. Mm-hmm. So when you think about it, do I have the motivation and time to give this other woman? Mm-hmm. So if this woman is doing everything, I'm telling you, me waking up to certain type of things and going to sleep to certain type of things, I'm not interested in the other type things. Mm-hmm. So you can kind of fill in that imagination and that.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. And I've only been in one relationship where I felt like it was like solid. I didn't have to worry about cheating. I didn't have to worry about, you know, the whole trust thing. Which brings me to my next question. How do you feel about how do you feel about women that choose twerk or entertain the internet, like dance. They might post sexy pictures. They might shake their ass. They might. How do you feel about that? Could you be with a woman who does that type of thing, like twerking on Instagram? Let's just put it like that. Could you be with a woman?
And the world I live in nowadays, yes, I could. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm not an insecure nigga. I'm not. Like 5-10 years ago, I would have had an issue with it. Don't get me wrong. I loves me a wholesome woman. But them the ones that will tear your ass up every time.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
I mean like I had wholesome women that I thought were wholesome.
Okay.
And they weren't wholesome.
Yeah.
Them church girls. Them ones that sing in the choir. Yeah, they had your ass. You thinking you the bad one? Nah, they the ones. So, but the ones that like put to you like this, I record that shit for you. I will record your ass twerking. I promise you, cause I don't care. Like me, like I'm different. So it's just a lot of dudes gonna be like, man, that nigga crazy, that nigga this and that. Nah, I play. You just don't live the life I live. It's just different.
And that's a fact. And a lot of, certain men will say the same thing that you're saying. Cool, when we're doing it, we're doing it. But then like towards when, I don't know if it ends up like feeling insecure, like years down the line. I don't know what transition it can be, because I was twerking before I met you. That's damn near how I met you. You're recording me. We're making videos together. And then if I'm doing them by myself, now it's like, now you feel a certain type of way. But like now we're together. We're in a relationship. I'm your bitch. But like, where do you feel like that line's crossed? If I'm doing the exact same, the videos look the same from 3 years ago to today.
But look, let me ask you the other side of that question. I hate to answer a question with a question.
No, I love it.
But what about that nigga who was a player when you met him and you liked that shit?
I never liked that you were a player. I liked because you gave me the attention that I wanted.
I mean,
yeah, let's
probably.
Maybe so.
Probably.
I'm just saying, you being a player, I think certain women, for instance, me, again, I can only speak on my experience. I've dated plenty of players, and that's not what attracted me to you, but obviously you being a player is how you got me. What were you about to say?
I was going to say, what attracted you to certain guys that were players?
It's the energy. I felt like you were confident enough to deal with me. I felt like I'm matching your energy, you're matching mine. Like, don't change after the fact. Like, because I'm not going to change. I'm a consistent bitch. Like, from the day you meet me, I'm Ritzy, to the day you leave me, I'm Ritzy. Or the day, like, whatever the fuck. I'm the lit one Ritz. My name's not changing. Like, I'm going to take that name. I'm taking that name to the grave.
Salute.
That's who I am.
Like that.
That's who I am. But, like, some people can't handle that.
I mean,
some men. I ain't going to say people, men.
I've been through a lot with relationships, so insecurities, like, it's not something that, I mean, you can ask, like, I won't speak on another nigga. To this day, like, I've done that one time, and that's when I opened that message, and it lasted for that evening. That evening, I was, whether it was text messages or for the 2 or 3 minutes that I seen her that evening, like, but I made it my point, even that day, even before then, I wouldn't speak on a nigga. But I made it my point that, like, I'm not speaking on another man, like, when it comes to that, like, because obviously he won at some effect. He won.
Absolutely.
And me being the morals I have, like, I'm not gonna just degrade myself just to go down the road. Like, I can't do that, baby. I
feel that, and I feel like that's kind of where a lot of women go wrong, in my opinion. Is I'm not about to down the next bitch. I'm not about to nothing. It has everything to do with you. If this is what you want, then that's what you want. But I'm not about to talk shit about her because she's doing what the fuck she knows how to do.
I mean, you are different, because I know a lot of women that will talk about another woman.
I'm not doing it.
I know a lot of niggas that talk about another woman. I know a lot of niggas talk about me.
I know a lot. I know for a fact men like to say that women gossip, women is messy. Absolutely not. I've been with the most Anyways. Niggas is messy.
Niggas messy.
Gossip. Talk shit about each other and kiki in each other's faces more than females do. If a bitch don't like you, gonna know, you gonna feel it. Whether she says something or not, like her energy's gonna be off.
Oh
You
yeah,
can feel it.
Even that.
But niggas, you don't know. They go, what's good, bro?
Nah, I wasn't. See, niggas turn their face up when I walk in the room sometimes. So I already know. Like I can feel it. So it's the same way. I can feel sometimes the energy with niggas, but it happens. Niggas will be on some bruh. That's the homie.
Trying to come
and then pillow talk, and then get on there and pillow talk with a girl, and the girl come back and tell it every time. And then you be like, damn,
soft ass.
I don't even want to be say nothing. Like I'm just gonna watch this nigga because I don't even want to say nothing. Cause
Nah,
shorty too real. Like I don't even want to put her. Like I'm not gonna run to you and be like, yo, nigga, you told this girl that, unless it's to that effect. If it get to the point where like I feel like I got to say something to you, but for the most part, I just put you over there, and now you got to stay in the lame section.
How do you address guys that do that to you like that?
You don't address them niggas. We don't talk about them niggas.
But like, okay, you don't address them. You don't talk about it. But do you still? Are you cool with them? Even if you know it. No. Say it's your best homie. It's your best.
My best homies ain't never done that before.
I understand.
But like, if that situation did happen,
yes.
Like I would have to have a conversation with my niggas. Like I would never. I don't think I ever had to have that conversation because I picked and choose correctly.
Like
nah, hell nah. If you got a pillow talk to a shorty about me or something like that, like you gotta go over there. So he
wouldn't be your homie no more.
Nah, because the reason why, like,
I would address it. To him again.
I would address it. Man, I have stopped talking to niggas for less. Like I would address it to him, like because I want to know, like, maybe she just lying. Maybe this ain't right. So I'm not gonna just trust her. And I had a history with this guy.
Right.
But I mean, like, for the most part, I would have to have a conversation with my best guy. If it's my best guy, because I wouldn't believe it.
What if he denies that you believe in him over your bitch?
I'm probably going to believe him. Like,
why?
Because I got to, like, because everything.
She's sucking your dick at night. She licking the sweat off your balls. No. I didn't know that it was that situation. Now, if she's doing that every night, if she's my girl and say she tried to say, like. She's your fiance she's saying your homeboy trying to holla at me.
Damn, we got a problem. Then we got to have a meeting.
And he capping.
We got to have a sit down.
What do you mean, with her and him?
We got to have a sit down.
Okay.
Ain't no way.
And then what? They're both sitting there, their story. Then what?
Danny gonna know what's happening. So we're gonna sit back one day. We're gonna all be drinking or whatever, chilling like we are now. And I'm gonna bring it up, babe. You said this nigga tried to hit, and the look on his face gonna tell it right then. I deal 85% of communication. I deal it. If he's a good poker player, if he one of them real good ones, and I got to look at her and she looks serious too, I'm gonna scratch that forehead.
Yeah, well, how you gonna act?
Somebody lying, goddammit.
Maury.
Somebody lying. Bring that box out. Hook their ass up. Somebody lying. But like that's a tough situation. If the homies really try to hit and my shorty told me, like, that's a damn good question. Because usually I could tell who's lying. I can always tell who's lying. But if I really couldn't tell and my homie is adamant and she's adamant, like I didn't and he did, and I'm sitting here looking at both of them and I can't tell it, like, I don't know what the fuck I do. That'd be tough.
Again, just a question because I completely understand that stance. So neither one of those relationships holds more weight than the other.
Of course, the lady. No. My lady is definitely. If put it like this, if it is my fiance and I plan to spend the rest of my life with this, and this is my main dog who I've been with, thugged with since day one.
Yeah.
That is
who you believe in.
Oh, shit.
The
fuck. The fuck. I mean, shit. Somebody got to show their true color soon. So I'm gonna sit back and act like I got my own both.
So you forgiving everybody?
I'm not forgiving
well,
shit.
you gonna take it for what it is. You're not believing nobody.
I'm gonna keep my eye on everybody, and I'm gonna tell my girl, like, you on the clock too, nigga. You on the clock too.
That's crazy.
Both of you, like, because I don't know what to do.
Make you lose your woman.
Well, you know what? What if my woman ain't shit?
Understand that.
What if she ain't shit?
But you never know. Who are you about to have kids with? Who are you trying to buy a house with? Who are you trying to build a future with? And you're gonna choose.
What if this nigga never? What if we done? What if he never told?
She never nothing to you.
What if he never told? What if he?
Nothing to you
yeah. And I understand that, and I agree with, like, I'm not gonna be that guy who. Damn, that's a tough one.
This is rough.
Because usually,
You don't know. You don't know.
I'm gonna ask the
He gonna
people.
do.
Y'all comment below.
Yes, please.
What would you do
What would you do
if
in
it
that
was your homie? He
scenario?
never switched up. He always was true. He never told. Y'all thug together. Y'all got money together. Whatever the case
Y'all
may be.
shared cheeseburgers.
I'm telling y'all both was hungry together, and like y'all used to never. It never went down over a woman. Like y'all used to damn near like have parties or whatever, and never like had an issue with a woman, and she was your woman, and you decided to be
that is rough. Man.
her only man. She decided to be your only man, only woman, and I mean, what do?
You want to know something? I guess I can kind of try to relate that scenario
Oh,
to something
hell.
that I've been through.
Let's go and sit on the edge of the chair on this
Yeah,
one.
go and sit up.
Come on.
So look, my best friend since high school, 15, 14 years, whatever, cool. I'm in a relationship. We've been together about a year and a half now. But day one I met him, like I knew that this was my man. I knew, like, I'm a person that goes off of energy. He had no kids. He was showing me what I wanted him to be, and he was a street nigga. How you know they like the tough rap, whatever. Okay, cool. That's what it was. But he fucking would drink my bathwater type shit. Okay, so there was a situation where I'm exposing the fuck out of my life right now.
I ain't said nothing. Don't speak on it.
There was a situation where she told me a scenario, and I believed her 100%. 1,000%. I believed her. I let her know I believed her. And I had a conversation with him about it. He didn't remember, which I completely believe because at this point, this man couldn't walk to the car. This man just drunk as fuck. Drunk as fuck. Not an excuse, but I'm going to give it to him. He was definitely drunk as fuck. So whatever transpired, and I chucked it up to that because that was out of his character.
Okay.
To be like that.
Okay.
Told him, nigga, there ain't no second chance. That ain't happening again, but I'm letting you know I'm forgiving you.
Okay.
But I believe that it happened.
You believed her. Okay.
I believe her.
Okay.
I believe her, but I did not take it out on him. I cussed him out, Sure, it wasn't even no whole day I'm mad at you. Like, I let you know, I know you was fucked up. I'm giving you this pass, nigga. This is still my bitch. This is my friend forever. Okay. Cool. Okay. About 3 weeks later, I moved somewhere else. She comes over the first day, like, is welcome. Her and her kids come over. It's all cool, whatever. She's telling me, like, now all of a sudden she's uncomfortable around him. I'm like, okay, cool. He's outside doing shit in the car. Like, he's not even around. Because I'm not choosing anybody because I feel like he did it, but it wasn't with ill intentions.
So you still invited her over?
I did. I did. Why would I not?
I don't know.
I believe you. I'm not changing how I feel about you in any way, shape, or form, baby.
I mean, I just don't know.
Why? Why? Tell me. Explain.
I don't want to cut you off. I want to hear the rest of the story.
No, I want to. I'm not going to forget this.
Okay, don't forget.
Look, I ain't going to forget.
I mean, I just feel like bringing her back, even though I don't care if he did do it and he was wrong. I don't know yet what happened, but I feel like bringing her back would have created some type of controversy, like
between me and him, or her and him.
The three of y'all, like I mean, it's awkward. Like she said, she didn't even want to be around him, but you got her back in your home, regardless. Like you could see her out at lunch together, or whatever the case may be.
And I guess that's how neutral I was. Like, I didn't give a fuck about making anybody uncomfortable because I'm telling you I believe you, and I'm not dead in you. Like, I believe it happened, but it's not end all be all. Like, cool, you did it. You don't even know if you did it. You're just saying you didn't because you think I'm going to be upset about it.
Right.
Like, cool. Okay. So we're cool. Everything. That day goes by smooth. About 2 weeks later, I have a conversation with somebody else who now knows about this scenario. But it's like to the third power. Like, it's not just he put his hand on my leg. It's like he was grabbing my pussy. He was trying to fuck. Like, it was some crazy ass story. But mind you, I had the text messages of what you told me, what you said.
So it went further along than what she said, or?
This is what she's telling outsiders that happened. You told me that this is what happened. And I'm already mad at him about this. Like, it was just but now he's all this extra shit to somebody else. They tell me that this is what they heard, blah, blah, blah. And when I bring it up to her, now I'm all type of bitches. You dick crazy. You ain't go. Like, I'm like, what? We were cool. We fixed it. I'm not mad at you. I I addressed it with you and him. We're still friends. I never switched up on you. But now you want to make it seem like it's something else with somebody else.
Oh, so she blew it up a little more than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and bro, I got the screenshots.
And
I
at the end of the
still
day-
got my receipts.
And at the end of the day, should have stayed with you. Should have stayed with you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said don't invite her back in your house, baby.
No, I get that. And now I know. And now, hindsight, I didn't talk to this bitch for like 4.5 years. Because, again, we were best friends. Like, grew up together in the trenches. Like, cheeseburger sharing type of shit. Like, for real.
Was it an Impossible Burger?
Yeah. But, like, that's why I can understand why it would be hard to choose who to believe. Because I really felt like I literally stayed neutral in that situation. But the blackhead like showed itself. You know what I'm saying? Like the gremlin showed its fucking self. I couldn't choose.
There you go.
And who wasn't, That's crazy, right?
So where did it end up? Where did it end? Like, I'm asking questions now.
No,
where did
you're
it
fine.
end?
I'm listening.
Where did it end?
What, with me and her?
Yeah, I mean, you, her, like, did y'all ever talk again, you and her?
Yeah.
Are y'all cool?
After that situation, like I said, I didn't talk to her for 4.5 years. Between that time, she's reaching out to me constantly. When I say constantly, anytime I post a picture, I'm posting a video. Bitch, we should have been at each other's weddings. I just had a baby. We were supposed to be like, we made a pact, and that's how I knew I wasn't wrong for the situation. Because you fucked up. You did me wrong. Because I didn't do anything to deserve you to try to embarrass me like that. Definitely. So, she happened to catch me at like a vulnerable point in my life. I lost my grandparent. And I'm a bitch that will hold grudges forever. I'm taking that shit to my grave. I will never talk to you again. I don't give a fuck if you my mama, my daddy, my best bitch that I've been friends with since I was 12. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm that way too. I ain't gonna front you. You fucked with me one time. I swear to God. Because why would you do me? Like, I know I don't deserve that. But again, I lost somebody. So I'm like, I can't hold on to this because I feel like my grandparent died holding on to some shit that he didn't need to be holding on to. Like, sometimes you just gotta let shit go. So we're back cool. She's my friend. We're homegirls. It'll never be the same. But like, we keep in touch. It's not no bad blood. It is what it is. I know who she is. I feel like she knows who I am. Like, one question. What? One question. I gotta ask. I'm scared. I'm scared. So you got your new guy, right? Mm-hmm. Would you leave her with your man and you go to the store by yourself with her? Say you go now. Yeah, you and her, y'all got over what you got over, and say y'all all drinking and you have to run out real quick for whatever reason. 100%. You would leave her? 100%, and I'm gonna tell you why. You better than me, baby. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the same person that this situation happened with, I would have, first of all, I only hang around bad bitches, first of all, just to let y'all know. All my bitches I trust. Who I keep around me, I trust. I would love to meet them. But anyway. I'll put you on. They would come over. They would spend the night. Like, we would all hang out. Cool. If I don't trust my nigga to be around whoever I'm bringing around, then I don't want to be with you. I understand that. Listen, hold on. Let me tell you how serious this shit is. I wake up this is after a night of partying. Cool, everybody's lit, whatever. You sleeping in the bedroom over here. He's in the room. I'm leaving, going to work. Y'all still there when I come home from work, coming home on lunch. I don't feel no type of way. I don't feel no weird ass shit. I don't feel nothing. Like, that's how much I trust certain people. And I might be a dumbass, but I never heard anything about that situation. Neither one of me and her are still friends back friends to this day. I got you. But like, if I'm fucking with you, I'm fucking with you through and through. If I feel like I have to side eye you, then I'm gonna keep you at a distance because then you don't need to fucking be around me because I don't give anything but everything I have to everybody that I'm around. You're a good person. Absolutely, and that's kind of my downfall, low key. I ain't gonna cap. That's low key my downfall, but I don't want to change just because I ran into a slimy motherfucker. I understand. I totally understand. But was it all his fault? What? Was it all his fault? The scenario with my best friend? No, I blame her because I would have moved past it if it wasn't for her fucking spreading lies about the shit. Right. Like, hell no. That situation was this big in our relationship. Like, if it even fucking mattered. I mean, it's good that you can forgive. I mean,
I just don't have that in me sometimes.
Yeah, I don't feel like he did anything wrong. I really, like, if I were to break it down, we could talk about it afterwards. If I were to break it down, you'd be like, oh, okay. Like, it wasn't nothing, no crazy shit. Like, it was a reasonable action that happened. I'm like, that makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not green. Like, I feel like
No. I could tell by the conversations tonight that you are not green.
Yeah, I'm not.
All.
And I don't take myself for granted. I don't take, stop.
What am I doing?
I don't know. Anyways, next question.
I got to look in the camera right now.
Next question. Could you be in that scenario and move past it like that?
With my homie.
Mm-hmm. Your homie, like.
I mean, if this is the woman I love and stuff like that, and like my homie, okay, let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. Did she put forth effort and fuck around with the fuck around?
No, it wasn't even that deep.
No, I mean, yeah, then I could.
Then you could what?
I could, if my homie was like on some shit like bro. But I mean, if you did some old shit where you went and told extra shit about it, like it would have took me 4 years too.
That's what took it there.
It would have took me that long too. But I mean, like I got a different, and it's not a sexism thing or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. I got a different feeling when it comes to niggas talking than women. When niggas talk like that,
it's natural for women to do that.
No, and it's not about that. Well, yeah, I guess.
Not exactly.
I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, but I feel like if a man talk like a woman, like, bro, I don't want to be around you.
You a little bitch.
Man, I don't want to be around you. You talking like a woman, like what? Bro, you. Come on, man. I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
We don't do that, man,
it's
at
corny.
all.
It's corny.
Yeah, because women are naturally they're gonna talk. Mm-hmm. As soon as you meet a new guy, first thing you do is girl, whether it's good or bad.
You're right.
I mean, I don't go to my homie when I meet him. Yo, man, I got this. Yo, like, nah. He'll find out 5 days later, maybe. I mean, yeah, but it's not like that though. Y'all go in.
What you mean?
Y'all go in. Y'all women, y'all go in.
Okay. Speaking of.
Okay, talk about it.
You know I got some more shit for you.
I know, I'm ready for it. Let's go.
Okay. My friend, right? She's been talking to this dude for over a year now.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me hear it.
Yeah. They recently had a sexual encounter.
Okay.
Mind you, they have sent.
So they've been talking a year and just now had a sexual encounter?
Yes.
Okay, that is deep.
Yeah.
I mean, were they long distance or something?
Yes.
Had to be.
Yeah.
Had to be. Mm-hmm.
But like, they hung out a handful of times. Let's say a handful of times. None of them were sexual. Went on trips.
I commend that gentleman for staying around that long. I'm just playing.
No, talk on it, because that's a part of it that I feel like she needs to hear is how do you, let's just say, how would a man feel about being, connected to a woman, not sexually, but communicating.
Have nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. Some of the best relationships I have with women aren't sexual.
Swear.
Some of the best ones I have. I mean, and I say that because I kind of have a friend. I have a friend.
Okay.
And I don't mean to cut you off, so don't forget what you're going to tell me.
No, go ahead.
But I have a friend that I pursued this woman so much, but she told me because of who I am, it would never work. And I didn't know what she meant by that, but now I know what it means. Like, she is what you call not for me. Beautiful as ever, but she's not for me. But she gives me this woman sends me Bible verses.
Oh, okay.
So she's not for me.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'm not holy and godly, because look at me.
Amen.
Tabernacle, church, all that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, I know, like, for a fact that, like, it would never work between us, and she knows that. But we have the best relationship. So I can understand that, like, as far as, like, not everything. Like I said, I'm not for everybody, and she feels like she's not for everybody. So I understand that.
So y'all have that understanding.
It's just a friendship. It's a friendship. I mean, I've been to her, like, cookouts with her husband, and I understand that he has looked at me.
Well,
He has looked at
nigga,
me like
she's
this.
married.
But yeah, I mean, this was before she was married too. When I met her. I met her before.
so
Damn! I ain't
okay.
that play. I ain't that bad. No, we got history. Nah, I don't fuck with married
Okay,
women. I don't.
Okay, good to know.
I don't. I can't. That nigga will kill you, bro. Like I don't want to die over no. Like he can legally kill you and say his mom was crazy. He fucked my wife, and like he can get off. Like I don't want to.
A crime
like
of
nah.
passion?
Yeah, I don't want to
That's
be
a
that guy.
thing,
That's in North Carolina, definitely. Like I don't want to be that guy. So I don't fuck with married women.
Shit is crazy.
I don't.
That's dope. Okay, so
Speak on
they've
it.
been talking for over a year. They finally had sex. You know, not too long ago, recently.
Sparks fly, baby. Took him a year, but player, you did it. You stayed down. I salute
we
you.
made it.
Nigga, we made it.
Okay, they fucked or they started fucking. I just gotta break it down to you, just
Go
because.
ahead, tell me. Let me hear it.
Which is crazy to me. The first position was on top. The woman was on top. That's the initial position that goes, all right, everything was cool. Sex was going great. Love that for her. Time to switch it up. Time to change things up. All right, now we're in missionary. But you're hurting me. The dick is too big. I'm in pain. I'm letting you know I can't enjoy this right now because it's just hurting me. Wow. But the message he received was, go harder. Like just drilling shit. Ow, ow, pushing the stomach. Like, you know, missionary where I'm like holding your waist, like back up, boy.
So she tried to let him know and then he kept going?
Yes. How do you feel about that? How would you read that situation? Hold on. The only part that I misplaced is she said she wanted to be fucked. Which, take that how you will.
Oh, so she asked for it.
She said she wanted to be fucked.
I seen this video on TikTok. It said this girl was like, you better fuck me if I let you fuck me. So that's what he took in general.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he heard.
You know, if it was me, I'd have backed out just a little bit.
Because she said...
I think he just ruined his chances. He didn't have to go all the way in. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to.
Right.
But, player, damn, bro, that's a good problem. I mean, there's somebody out there for you, player.
For real, it's a little bitch. Little bitch is like big dick. That's what I heard.
Oh, they got the bottomless pit.
Why is... So you agree with that statement?
Did I just put myself out there?
No. Hold on.
I just know these
I didn't
skinny
catch
women.
That went over my head. Hold on.
Skinny women. One thing about skinny women, boy, skinny women can take a whole lot more than thick women.
I heard.
And I don't know what it is.
I feel like it has to do with the bone structure. And like the PSI that is pushing down on the uterus or something, because all of my skinny friends, like little itty bitty bitches, like fucking Febreze bottles, remote controls, water, but I don't get it.
I mean, you know, I just want to put my stats out there. I'm 6'3", 210, 215 pounds on a heavy winter day. But
he ate good for lunch.
Look at me. Don't I look like I ate good? But anyway, I just want to say, like, skinny women, you can throw them up, spin them around, do tricks, but they handle it all so well. They do.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know, man. It's like the thick girls run a lot. I think because they more meat there.
That's what I said. It's pushing down and like making shit more condensed. So like it just is more intense in that way.
I feel like skinny women really, really like they just.
You got more room when you go in.
I think they used to it. That
doesn't make sense. Why would a big girl not be used to it? Or a thick bitch not be used to it?
I ain't saying that thick girls ain't used to it, but I think a nigga's first fiduciary responsibility is to try to kill.
Why?
Since caveman days, baby, we killed and went and ate.
I knew he was gonna say that.
We killed and we go eat. We killed. So I feel like I can't help it, baby.
Ouch!
I try to do better.
That's definitely an ego thing. I feel where men like think that the hurt means keep going. Some women like hurt. I completely understand it. Some women do shit. Some men like to be smacked. Fucking. We ain't even got to talk about all that.
So some men like to be smacked?
Yes.
I mean,
some men like their balls to be stepped on.
Hold on.
Too far for you?
I mean, I just
Cross the line?
No, you ain't crossed the line.
Okay.
But I'm just letting you know, you stepping my balls, I'm stepping out the door.
We squaring up.
I got up and got myself out of there.
You know what? This ain't what I thought it was gonna be, bitch. I'm about to go.
Step on my balls.
That's a thing, though.
Damn.
So some people like are turned on or aroused by pain, and
I don't know. Pain just was never my thing.
Yeah.
I know some women who like pain, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like
I could take an ass smack. I could even take a little.
Oh, I'm gonna smack that.
Little.
I'm sorry, let me rephrase. I'm gonna smack ass. That's just what I do.
Yeah.
I might
I
put
could
my
take
hands
a
around
look.
that throat a little bit.
Yeah.
Not the throat, but the throat.
The thoke. I know what you
Hell
mean.
yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah.
I can't help it.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. But again, there are certain lines that can be crossed.
Right.
But you know who to cross them with, and you know like what.
Yeah, you gotta
can
have,
read your woman. You should
but
be able to read your woman. If she's telling you the shit is hurting and she's not enjoying it, then fucking listen to her.
Whole time though, you gotta talk to them anyway. Like if you ain't talking and having that conversation, like that ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work anyway. Like
so you're a talker.
I'm not gonna say I'm sitting here talking the whole time, but I'm gonna talk to you.
What you mean by that? Give me a little example.
Man, you gonna put me on the spot and ask me what I'm talking about?
Nah, mister. I ain't shy. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not shy, but
we're listening.
I'm just gonna look you dead in your eyes, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna put my hands around that throat. And 2 seconds after only a couple inches in, so we got inches, so only a couple of them in, I'm gonna ask you how you like it, babe. Is that it? And right when she go to oohing and eyeing, I'm saying, is that it?
That's
she
what I was
gonna tell
say.
me right then.
So you can listen to oohs and ahs. She doesn't actually have to speak to you. She doesn't actually.
She don't have to tell me, but like I'm
okay,
grown, so I don't mind her telling me. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Some
mind
men
her telling
can't
me.
do that. That's a gift.
Well, I guess I'm gifted, baby.
I guess so. You're welcome.
Ooh. Talk spicier.
Talk spicier. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's talk about you now.
Let's talk about me, baby.
Let's talk about Mr. Motherfucking Eddie Nelson Productions.
Eddie Nelson Films. That's what I do.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Tell me about your business, because I told them. Anyways, tell me about what you have going on right now.
Right now, I have a movie dropping, premiering on YouTube. From Another Mother, episode 1. It's episodic, so it's 3 parts. It's a full movie, but
I was gonna say, explain what an episodic is.
So episodic is pretty much it's like a film that's broke down in 3 parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a trilogy, if you will.
Yeah, but each one of them is going to be like 40 minutes long.
Okay.
So it's not a full hour and 20 minutes per. First one is called From Another Mother, episode 1. Fam.
I loved that when I realized it. I'm a little
That was the
slow.
whole thing. Like,
Fire.
yeah.
I love that. Okay.
And it's a family-based thing, but it's not your ordinary American wholesome. So we have 2 kids, Christian and Malachi. Malachi and Christian pretty much they are what you call rural, like country boys. And in the country, you know, I'll just give you the log line. A mother's love may not suffice in combat against poverty, violence, in rural America. So in other words, a mother's love may not always do it. The streets sometimes is hell. So in other words, I
feel like I'm gonna cry.
It's sad.
I'm definitely gonna cry.
It's sad, but we're gonna give you hope.
Yeah. Which is gonna make me cry even more.
We're gonna give you hope for part 2. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna give away too much, but I will say, you have 2 kids, Christian and Malachi. Christian is more so the hype star ball player. Everybody loves Christian. Malachi is I wouldn't say timid, but he's reserved. He's quiet. He studies. He listens. He looks. Christian is kind of forced into a life he doesn't want to be a part of, and Malachi is going to follow because him and Christian are one.
Because they're not really brothers. They're
not brothers. No,
okay.
Both of them are from single parent. You know, both of them never met their father.
Okay.
So Christian more so, his family is in the game. Malachi is an avid reader. All he does is read, and they see some things. Now, this episode takes place 10 years before now. So over a decade ago. And you can think about it like this. Think about, so part 2, which we're shooting now. We're almost done shooting. It's going through production now. And it's happening right now. So in the world
Current,
today.
2022.
Yeah. So I just would like for everybody to go follow Eddie Nelson Films on YouTube. If you would. And follow us on all social platforms. We're on TikTok. We're on everything. But
is the trailer that I seen out?
It is. It's on YouTube. So you can check the trailer. And the trailer's drawing people in. A lot of people love it.
Yes. And I'm not just saying this because you're here. I would totally watch the shit.
It's going to be the best 40 minutes of your life.
Yeah. And I don't think people give, like, when you release your product on, like, YouTube or free platforms, they don't give it the credit that it deserves. But, like, just to name a couple fucking Plug Love. Like, do you know how fucking crazy that film went?
Right.
Like, I feel like, personally, this is one of those ones. Like,
I appreciate that.
I'm being dead ass. Like, watch it while you fucking can before you gotta rent that shit for $5.99. And then you gonna be mad like, damn, they was telling me to watch this shit about 2 years ago. Like, for real.
I mean,
tune in.
I really appreciate that. And for you to say that, like, I've been one band man on a shoestring budget.
Period.
I finally had people to start paying attention to me when it comes to this movie. I have a group of people. I mean, my cast and crew were the best. They showed up. A lot of them had no acting experience, and they just wanted to be a part of something great. And I wrote, I directed, I shot. Shout out to, got a couple cameramen on it. Josh Fryer, Alex Mathis. Shout out to them.
Shout out to y'all.
They showed up. They shot the movie. I edited everything. I went to YouTube University. I don't know if
they believe in the vision, though. Look, how 90% of the people that are out, that's where they started from. It's fucking YouTube.
It's just a vision, like, for real.
I mean, if you need somebody to act like they're a host or something on your 3rd episode, I'll be here.
I might have to have you in
because I can't act. I'm gonna put that out there right now. I can only. This is.
I don't know. Just be yourself. If you can be yourself,
that's all I can do. If you put me the role of Ritz, I can do that.
I might have to get you on there, baby.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
I'm there. Everybody, look him up. Eddie Nelson Film.
Eddie Nelson Films. You can check me out on Eddie Nelson Films on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Please follow Eddie Nelson Films. We appreciate you.
Period. Look him up. And you know what the fuck to do. TalkSpicyHER on all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Go ahead and subscribe.
Let's talk nasty to them, ladies. Just don't forget. Keep that shit classy.